Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Kyle. We got some spooky stuff going on. Let's get into X-Files. That almost rhymed. So last time on X-Files, Mulder got up to kind of some extracurricular stuff, and we explored something. That's all I can actually say that we explored. Something. Was it aliens? Was it an angel? Was it a terrestrial being with unknown origin and powers? The heck knows. It was just invisible. It came in a ship and it was gone by the end of the episode. So, oh, and it killed someone and it took them with it. I think it was aliens because, I mean, when it levitated him, that looked like an alien abduction. But we've seen levitation in the show before in the episode with the dead executive dude that I can't remember now, Shadows. Yeah, he levitated, and that didn't have anything to do with aliens that we know of. So who knows? Scully got to show off some of her medical skills, but otherwise she wasn't really in the episode a lot. It was very Mulder-centric, and we learned that the guy who's feeding information to Mulder is not on his side. As I said, he's trying to work the game by keeping Mulder, busy. He's distracting him from a bigger fish of some kind. And yeah, let's put on our conspiracy hats, because I had to remind myself to take mine off last time, but let's put it back on. The truth is out there. They're out to get us. Everyone and everything is in on it. And let's get into some X-Files. If you would like to leave a comment down below. Full version is in the description. Ooh, quaint little town of Greenwich, Connecticut. But how long will it stay that way?
What's she doing there by herself?
Tina?
It's a creepy kid.
Where's your daddy?
In the yard.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to catch a cold.
Is he dead? Oh yeah, he's dead.
Hey, Joel. I'll call 911.
Or long murdered. Is half of him gray? Oh god, did the kid do it? Y'all know me in this channel. I don't have a great track record with knowing if kids are good or not. My stance is usually just get rid of the kid. The truth is out there. The truth is in your swing set.
Death by hypovolemia. 75% blood loss.
Oh. Through those two tiny little holes? Wait, are we thinking vampires?
Are you at all familiar with the phenomenon of cattle mutilations? The trace evidence is remarkably similar. The area around the mouth, and often the sexual organs, has been removed.
Oh.
How can that be?
Yeah.
If you were to stick a needle in the jugular of any living creature, the heart itself would act as a pump. Only this is the first time I've ever seen it on a human being. The ME found traces of digitalis. That's a South American plant that can be used as a paralytic drug.
These X-Files indicate this is a UFO-related phenomena.
Oh.
We've seen this in abduction cases. That might explain why the girl can't remember anything. They seem to have stepped up their interest.
E.T. is draining people's blood. Okay. I don't know. I think something's going on with the girl.
Her mother passed away from ovarian cancer 2 years ago.
Has she spoken about it?
No, not a word.
Any nightmares?
No, at least not that I know of.
May we talk to her now?
Yes. Tina, these are the people we talked about. This is Miss Scully and Mr. Mulder. Do you think you can talk to them?
I've seen enough TV shows, and I don't know, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't she need to have an advocate, with her when they talk to her?
But we want to find out what happened so we can help stop whoever hurt your daddy, okay? Did you ever see any strangers with your daddy at home?
Tina, can we talk about what happened that day? About what happened in the backyard? Yeah?
There was red lightning.
Can
Okay.
you tell me more about the red lightning? Have you ever seen anything like that before?
The men from the clouds.
Oh,
They were after my dad.
that's an interesting turn of phrase.
Why were these men after your dad?
They wanted to exsanguinate him.
That is a weird word for her to know.
There's been another one.
Oh. Okay, well, again, maybe it's not her, unless she's sneaking out and draining people dry at night. And it's also on the other side of the planet, well, the country.
The victim, Doug Reardon, was married with one daughter. Mulder, this is uncanny. They also found traces of the poison digitalis. Time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. Same day, only 3 hours earlier than the Simmons murder. It appears as if we have two serial killers working in tandem. Mulder, nothing beyond your leading questions to Tina Simmons substantiates a UFO mutilation theory.
Oh God, is something gonna go by the door? I don't know if I want to look. If something shows up in the window, I'm gonna freak out. She's making a run for it? Nope. Oh, she's gonna put it up against the door. Okay. Oh, she can't make a run for it. I must say, the aliens in the X-Files are very violent and mean. Not at all friendly. Oh God. I'm getting... No, that looks like someone in a suit, right? That looks like someone in a suit. Slender Man? Tina's gone.
She was kidnapped from the social services home around 11 p.m. last night.
Someone or something, Scully.
Connecticut state troopers set up roadblocks. Well, I told them to contact us in case they find her.
Maybe her dad came back from the dead. Oh. Oh my God, did her dad come back from the dead?
No.
What's your name?
Cindy Reardon?
You live here, Cindy?
Twins? Clones? Clones? Are we doing clones? Orphan Black?
Cindy really is a beautiful little girl, Mrs. Reardon.
Doug and I wanted to spoil her.
Are they gonna tell her? If she wasn't adopted, then it has to be something going on.
May I ask, was Cindy adopted?
No,
Birth certificate.
of course I do.
Was she the only child delivered at that birth?
What the hell kind of question is that?
Did they, like, do some Antichrist swaps stuff?
Mrs. Reardon, have you ever seen this man before?
This is not your daughter.
Mmm.
That girl's name is Tina Simmons.
Cindy is my daughter. I can show you videos of her birth.
Well, something hanky went on.
Tried for 6 years to become pregnant.
In vitro fertilization?
It's clones.
Do you still believe this is UFO related? Cindy Reardon didn't see red lightning. There is the random possibility that two people can have an unrelated likeness.
But
Both just happened to see their fathers exsanguinated.
yeah, statistically, come on, Scully. You're reaching a little bit. Even she knows she's reaching. Look at her face.
The murders were committed by the same person or persons, and part of the pattern involves kidnapping the daughter. I'm gonna keep an eye on the girl. You check out the clinic. See if the Simmons were enrolled in the same fertility.
Could a patient believe she was receiving her own egg but actually receive another without her knowledge?
Not here. We have very strict controls.
Both the Simmons are dead. I'd say any information you have that could help would override your policy.
I wouldn't tell him anything. If they're in on it.
They came here 9 years ago under the supervision of a Dr. Sally Kendrick.
Dr. Kendrick was nothing but a problem.
Rogue scientist.
I'm Dr. Sally Kendrick, a specialist in the exciting field of in vitro fertilization.
We were thrilled to get her.
And now you don't sound so thrilled.
We have reason to believe that Dr. Kendrick was tampering with genetic material.
Did you report this to the AMA?
Of course. And I fired her. My request for an investigation was denied. Dr. Kendrick disappeared.
It seems she was experimenting at the clinic.
How does this fit into the exsanguination?
Well, she must have had an accomplice in order to have done both murders.
So you think this is a vendetta that she and a colleague have against the Stape Center?
Hello?
Ooh.
Hello?
Ooh. Ooh, I know that noise. You've been tapped.
Do you have a girl coming over?
What's a girl? I got a movie I want to watch on TV. Sleep tight. I'll see you in the morning.
Scully's face. Wait, are the clicks like a signal for him to meet that one dude?
Are you certain she hasn't followed you?
Yes. What are you doing here?
Wondered if I had ever told you about the Litchfield experiments. Highest level of classification. All records have since been destroyed.
Oh. Is this why the one scientist disappeared?
In the early 50s, during the height of the Cold War, we got wind that the Russians were fooling around with eugenics. And naturally, we jumped on the bandwagon.
The Litchfield experiment.
The boys were called Adam, and the girls were called...
Could you imagine if something like this came out?
You should see, and I'll make sure that you can get in.
I mean, this is like right on the side of Nazis. Y'all were breeding children? Are we sure the government didn't kill the two dads? What kind of prison is this? I think you're descending into hell.
Where are the flashlights? She screams and screams if we turn the overheads on. No one's ever got a real good look at her.
Hello?
All right, I'm back to thinking maybe the kids did it.
So I guess you found what you're looking for. One of us, at least.
Is that the adult version of the kids? Did she use her own genetics? I mean, I know that's the doctor, but I mean, like, did she use her own genetics when she made the kids?
Unlock the chains. Then we'll talk.
They're probably there for a good reason.
No. Bitten to his eyeball. I meant it as a sign of affection.
Oh, okay.
We're prone to suicide. All that's left is me. And Eve 7, she escaped early on.
Oh yeah, this
She
couldn't be the
escaped
doctor.
10 years later.
The age difference would be
Are
too
you
much.
Sally Kendrick?
We are all together.
Did you work for the Luther State Center for Reproductive Medicine in 1985?
They made me. But did they suffer? No, no. I suffer. Test me. They poke me to see what went wrong.
This is beyond inhuman.
You don't believe me. I have proof. Look on my wall.
Sally Kendrick was using the clinic to carry on the Litchfield experiment.
You're such a special little girl, Cindy.
I think the kids are the ones doing it. I think that maybe they have, like, psychotic tendencies. Maybe they met at one point, they just crossed paths and were like, hey, this is what we're going to do. Or maybe they're telepathic.
If Eve 6 is right, and there are two other Eves out there, that could account for the two identical murders. Sally Kendrick does have an accomplice. Herself.
Until I heard that, I was beginning to suspect the girls.
It seems the two remaining Eves are doing away with the parents in order to keep Tina and Cindy in the family.
You suppose the girls have any idea of what they are?
I hope not.
Is she in the closet? Is the other Eve in the closet?
Mulder, let's go.
Okay, okay. Go to the doors. Oh, Scully. Okay, hopefully she comes out the back. Whoa.
FBI! I'm armed!
Doesn't use doorknobs, apparently. I don't think she'll hurt the girl. Tires, Mulder, tires! Oh my god, get the tires!
The suspect's name is Sally Kendrick.
What are they gonna do if they find her? The government's not gonna want this to come out.
I'm sure Cindy's alive and we'll find her.
Someone's gonna come in and sweep this under the rug.
And then what do we do?
Yeah. The clones really should be protected from the people that are obviously going to abuse their human rights.
Tina Simmons, meet Cindy Reardon. The last few years, I spent in search of the remaining Eve. I'd hoped my work at the Stape Center had corrected the Litchfield flaws. Psychotic behavior didn't develop in the Adams and Eves until age 16. Imagine my disappointment.
The kids did do
when
it.
I learned of your accelerated development. How did you learn of each other's existence?
We just knew.
Why murder your fathers?
We were created.
You cannot think that way. I was raised by a man who knew what I was. He was a genetic engineer on the project. You can become like me, and not the other Eves.
What? Did they poison her? Or is this just her without her medication?
What have you done?
This much is a lethal dose. We cultivated them ourselves. For your mistake.
They're going to drain your blood.
Correct. That is a mistake.
The kids are totally going to blame it on her, aren't they? And get away with it. I mean, she provided them the best cover-up. They'll do it again. They're clearly psychotic, but for the moment...
We were all supposed to drink, but we only pretended to drink it. They tried to poison us.
It's all right. We'll take care of you. You're safe with us.
Are you safe with them?
Looks like the Eves mixed about 4 ounces of digitalis in each glass. It has a sweet flavor. It's probably not even perceptible in soda.
I think Scully is going to sense that something is wrong at some point.
Come on, girls, we're gonna take it back.
Back where? What's gonna happen to Tina? Agent Mulder, I have to go to the bathroom. Me too.
Where's your bathroom?
In the back, you'll need a key.
Thanks. All right, two diet and 2 regular to go.
Oh, God, don't drink the sodas. Scully?
Agent Scully, my door's stuck.
Just a second.
Those are the diet?
I think these are. Don't forget the drinks.
Come on, something has to give them away. Something.
Tastes syrupy.
Stop drinking the soda, Scully! Stop drinking the soda! Did it leave like a residue on the table? Something? It did! Okay. So you didn't drink too much, Mulder. Oh yeah, that's a good way to figure something out. Put him in the back of the car, lock him in there, and wait until it wears off.
Mulder?
It's them. They poisoned it. Let's just get them in the car. I only had a sip.
We didn't drink enough to make us sick.
For heaven's sakes, be careful, Scully. Mulder, this is not gonna look great. This is not gonna look good.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm gonna call the police. We are the police!
Do you have your badges?
Mulder!
Maybe they're just never seen again. They stayed behind.
Get your sodas.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Thank gosh.
We're just little girls.
They said they have an excellent program that can help her. All I need to know is she was not my daughter.
What? Not a very good mama you are. So I guess they don't even have to cover it up. Parents are just gonna forget it happened.
Hello, girls. So nice to have company.
It's time for this.
What system did they use to do this? Like, they obviously didn't put them in front of a judge, because no judge on Earth would condemn them to this. A backwards, messed up shadow system, I guess, is what they used. Oh my god, it's one of them.
Hello, Eve.
Well, that's a really good episode. Ooh, okay. Okay, and that was my reaction to X-Files episode 11, Eve, and that was really good. I thought it was going to start off to do something with aliens. It veered in a completely different direction. If you haven't been watching my channel for a long time, I'm a big fan of the show Orphan Black, which is it's like if they took this episode and they made it into an entire TV show. So really loved this. The past few episodes have been seriously strong. Like ever since, I want to say Ice, they have just been on their game, and they've been keeping the right tone for the episodes, not too lighthearted, but lighthearted enough. The episodes don't ask too many questions, but ask just the right number of questions to make you really be like, huh, what? And I really liked it. I loved the dark atmosphere. I liked the misdirects that this took. Like, yes, I wondered if it was the kids early on, but then it's like, well, no, it's not the kids, and maybe then it's aliens, and no, now it's the adult Eves, and no, actually, it turns out it's the young Eves, and we just didn't realize it. I love it. I absolutely loved it. This was a great episode. I liked Scully and her just like going along with it attitude, probably because this was more in the realm of believability. Cloning isn't that big of a leap. Like, it's not scientifically possible that we know of right now, but you know, it's not like you're talking about time travel or aliens or something. Cloning is something that is definitely possible, especially this type of cloning. You know, we're not talking about like a fully fledged human being existing. This type of cloning where you just clone an egg and then implant it in multiple people, that's, you know, we do that with like sheep, so, and cows, I think too. So, I mean, it's definitely possible. I loved it. This was totally in my wheelhouse. Yeah. A+ episode. Can't wait for the next. Can't wait to see what adventures Scully and Mulder are going to get themselves into. I'm afraid that I'm going to run into an episode at some point that I'm like, I hate it. Because that's usually what happens when you have a show that you just, I like it, and then all of a sudden it's like, so who knows? Hopefully not. But yeah, see you next time. Oh, and full versions and links and all that stuff are in the description.